welcome back to my channel. This is my April book haul. I don't actually have physical copies of books because I read primarily on my Kindle, so hopefully there'll be pictures here somewhere. First book is called Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It's about a man called Darrow who is a miner on Mars. They're like pioneers paving the way for like permanent settlement, and the society is basically divided into castes. Darrow is a red, so he's the lowest class, the worker basically, and the highest caste highest caste is the golds, and basically something happens and he loses everything he loves, so he goes out and gets revenge. So I'm reading this. I don't really know why. I'm not usually into this kind of thing, but I heard a lot of good reviews, so giving it a go. The next book is called The Last Namsara by Kristen Ciccarelli, I believe. Basically it's about a girl called, a princess actually, called Asha, and she did something terrible when she was a child, and as a way to atone for it, she becomes a dragon slayer. But basically no matter what she does, she's still hated and feared by the people. Basically, she's going to be forced to marry what sounds like a real douchebag, and instead her father, the king, gives her a way out. Bring the head of the most powerful dragon in the world in exchange for her freedom. But apparently there is a slave boy who strongly opposes this. So we'll see where that goes. I'm like, ooh, dragons. So, ooh. The next book is Red Queen. It's fairly old. Like, I don't know. It's early 2010s, I think. It's by Victoria Aveyard. Aveyard? Not sure. It's another book about society divided into castes. This time it's red and silver. The silvers apparently have godlike superpowers, and the reds don't. The main character is herself a red called Mare Barrow, and she ends up working in the Silver Palace and discovers that she has sort of deadly powers of her own that could tip the balance of power. So when the Silvers realise her potential, they hide her in plain sight and make out that she's the lost Silver Princess. And so, you know, while she's playing this role, she's apparently actually helping the Red Guard, the sort of militant resistance movement, despite the danger to herself. And apparently there's a bit of love in there or something as well. We'll see what happens. The next book is called The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. It's also a few years old. It's about a girl called Kelsey, who is the sole heir to the throne. She was raised in secret, and so for the past 18 years her uncle has been ruling as regent. However, he is merely a puppet of the Red Queen, who is a sorceress that rules a neighbouring realm. So basically it's her journey with what's left of the Queen's Guard to go back and claim the throne, win the people's loyalty, and undo the legacy left by her mother and her uncle. So, sounds kind of cool. Hopefully it is. Fingers crossed. And the last book is Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. It revolves around a girl called Alina who is an orphan and a soldier. She's expendable. She's a nobody, basically. So when her regiment is attacked while they're crossing this unnatural darkness filled with monsters called the Shadowfold, her dormant powers are unleashed. So then she is taken and trained to be a Grisha, who are the magical military elite in the society. And the leader of the Grisha believes that she's powerful enough to destroy the Shadowfold completely, so apparently there's a lot of intrigue and mystery and, you know, learning secrets about her powers and stuff. So, yeah, that's my April book haul. Thanks for watching. Bye!